Hello, everybody. Welcome to the monthly tarot reading for all water elements. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We are coming into June. So let's see what June has in store for all of the water signs. As always, I suggest that you also look at the elements of your moon and your rising to get a complete view of what this month coming up for you is. So Spirit, please show me what is coming up for water signs for the month of June. Spirit, please show me what's coming up for water signs for the month of June. This is a new deck, so it's a little slippery. I'm using the Witches Tarot deck. I love this deck. It's super inclusive. It actually has people of color in it. Wild, right? So what's coming up for water signs for the month of June? Everything feels kind of like it's going, everything was everywhere and now it's all coming back together is the image and the energy that I'm coming and getting in straight from the gate for water signs. Water signs have definitely gone through it, right? The South Node is in Scorpio right now. So there's a lot of energy of release for water signs, releasing past ideas, feelings, and perceptions so that they can have more of what's healthy, have more of what's healing, have more of what's solid. The Devil card coming out right from the gate. Really this energy of letting yourself release what's been tying you, things that have been tying you and that haven't been healthy for you, that now you're like, you know what, I need to get over this, I need to move through this, I need to move past this. So there's definitely this energy for all water signs of releasing what no longer serves you. And really for water signs, that's such a deep and intense emotion, right? We have Neptune rocking in Pisces right now, and so water signs have been getting a real reset across the board about who we are, what we feel, what we need, and really leaning into this idea, into the manifestation of giving it to ourselves. So come on, Spirit. A lot of blockages have been happening, I'm feeling, for water signs in this last 6 months. The lunar eclipse in Scorpio was a deep reset for this energy for all water signs. So over the next six months, really be kind to yourself about the process, about what you're doing, about how everything is flowing, because you are doing a deep neurological spiritual reset for yourself. Come on. The Hierophant coming out, putting things in order, right? Really putting things in order, saying, what are the rules and the regulations of my life that serve me and what I do want and I still want to keep and I want to keep going for. Also, this says in June that you're going to need to take a lot of time to rest for swords. Let yourself take breaks. Let yourself really come into the flow of your new energy. Don't try to push yourself too much, because you are writing a new story. Ace of Swords. You're start writing a new story about yourself, about your relationship to other people, about where you're going and what you're doing. And this is a good thing, right? This is a very powerful energy of claiming your own power, of stepping into who you are, of saying, no, this is where I want to go. This is what I feel. This is what I need. And I'm no longer going to allow myself to be attached to people, places, things, thoughts, or patterns that aren't in line with who I really, really am. And we have this new moon in Gemini coming up on May 30th. I'm releasing this before June. And this is really allowing yourself again to have this restart, refresh energy about your relationships with your siblings, with yourself, with your good and your bad, your upper and your lower selves, of really this energy of integration coming through. And celebrate that, right? Celebrate what you've done, water sign. Celebrate even through the pain, even through the hard times, even through the separations, that you're still standing, you're still here, you're still vibing. And that smile is reaching your eyes again. Like that energy of depression and hardness and release, it's over, right? Does it linger? Yes. Will you still have days and times where you're feeling it? Yes, but it's becoming less and less, because the further you get away from the thing that was toxic and unhealthy for you, the closer you get to yourself. So water signs, keep going to yourself, keep letting yourself, feel the power of your emotions, and really connecting, redefining what your emotions are for you. Because water signs, we can be very emotional. We feel from our hearts first, and when there's been a hit in that heart space, it really can cause you just to freeze. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? But now we're oh, we know what happened. Ace of Swords. Oh, I got that. Oh, that's what it was? That's where you were coming from? Okay, cool. I'm good. Bet. And Seven of Wands is also coming up. So this is saying that we're putting up boundaries, establishing our boundaries, maintaining your boundaries. Water signs for the month of June, really honoring your boundaries about who you are and what you need and what you're feeling is going to be very healing for you. And this doesn't just have to do with other people, right? This is the boundaries and the formations of yourself. Whenever the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands come out together, to me, this is always about making a new form and holding yourself to your own boundaries. Like you say, you're going to go and work out every day, then go and work out every day. You say you're really going to go and drink more water, then drink more water. Really keeping your promises to yourself. When you keep your promises to yourself, it's very healing to allow you to move from where other people didn't keep their promises to you. And this is even more prominent right now because we have Venus in Aries and we have Mars in Aries. And both, when Venus is in Aries, she's like, I can give this to myself. Venus in Aries is a boss, right? She's like, no, but what can I do for myself? Let me go and get what I want. Let me go and get what I love. Let me go and change. This is also good energy for exercising, for any type of beautification process, for any time that you want to be like, no, let me floss up, let me boss up for myself. And that's very much the vibration of Venus in Aries. And this is amplified even more because we also have Mars in Aries, and Mars in Aries is at home, right? Mars in Aries is also that I can do this, I can get up, I can do this, I am capable. Aries says I am. And when you have Aries and Mars, it says I am capable of doing what I need to do to get and go to where I want. Venus and Mars is, and I can obtain what I want. I am valuable. I do have it because I have the magic. Page of Wands coming through. So for a lot of water signs, you're reacquainting yourself with your magic. You're reacquainting yourself with your energy, with your ability to manifest, to create, to tap in, to expand. There's been an intense feeling of the law of contradiction that's been going on for water signs for quite some time and will continue because we still have the South. Very much this vibration of, no, I can love myself. I can make new agreements that are healthier and better for me, that are more in line with what I desire and that are more in line with the balance that we're seeking. So water signs over the month of June, really step into your power, really move from feeling it and laying down and to really doing it. This is a time to take action. This is a time to let yourself step up for yourself, become your own champion, become your own lover, become your own best friend, and really seek the people, places, and things that are in line with your growth and with your vibration. Be very aware of what triggers you. If it's triggering you, it's a sign that it's not healthy for you. It's a sign that you don't need to engage more with something, but rather you need to step back and let yourself love and heal. Page of Swords coming through too. So there's a lot of new energy here, right? There's a lot of new energy here. We have both the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands coming out, right? So there's a new beginning, a new thought, a new pattern about how you are acting and what you are thinking and speaking over yourself. So especially with water signs, I think we often forget how powerful we are, how powerful our emotions can be, and how they can form and dictate what goes on in our lives. So they're saying, listen, put down the old pen, put down the old story, put down the old book, put down the old characters. It doesn't matter because now it's time for a newness. This is a new cycle. Anything or anybody that wasn't in your life during the eclipse seasons, not supposed to be there. And so stop looking for them to come back because the universe isn't going to let them. They got cleaned out for a reason. The blessing is not knowing why. And if you already knew enough for why they had to go, well, then that was enough, right? That was come on, the moon card coming out. So this also says to me for the month of June, it's going to be really important for water signs to honor your emotions, honor your feeling, honor the phases of your growth. At the bottom of the deck is the Fool, because you are going in a new direction. You are going into a new pattern. You are going into a new vibration, and letting yourself say, listen, it's over, but it's also starting. Right? But it's also starting. One of the things that I've always believed in is that where there's a 10, there's a 1. Right? Where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. And it's really about time for you water signs to let yourself step into your new beginning, right? Let yourself step into the new process. Let yourself feel the new vibration. Let yourself grow and go. Let yourself grow and go, water signs. You've done the work. Come on. Because it's about that money right now. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, when the Queen of Pentacles comes out, it's like, listen, I'm no longer nurturing that other thing or that other person, but I'm nurturing my own goals. I'm nurturing your projects, your goals, your ideas, your vision, your education, your pocket. Like, you're like, listen, let me go and remember who I am. Let me go and live the life of who I am, stepping into your next timeline, stepping into your next power, stepping into your next level is very much the vibration that is coming out for water signs for the month of June. This is actually really good, you guys, especially since I know what water signs have been going through. This is such a good turning point. There's like the Scorpio lunar eclipse just went, whoosh, right? It just went, took it out. And now it's like we're coming back into ourselves. It's like, oh, okay, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back in town. Come on, the strength card coming in. Really walking into your strength this month, water signs. Really stepping into your power. Really being like, listen, I'm the roar. I'm royalty. I got that lion energy. Tap into your own personal Leo. Like, you know what I mean? Like purr and growl at yourself on the daily, and remember, you're the one who tamed the lion. You're the one who put the lion in place. You're the one who even brushed off that mangly lion and made it good. But you know what? Let that lion go, because there's a whole bunch of lions out there. You have that power too, right? Like, everybody has every sign in their chart. So when you step into your own power and your own vibration, when you're loving yourself and you're feeling yourself, that you're not looking for it from other places. And water signs, a lot of the releasing, a lot of the ending of connections, a lot of the ending, right? The ending, the no more, it's over, it's done, was initiated by the universe so that you could realize and step into the fact, but like, I can do it myself. I can give it to myself. And it's not that you weren't before or that you hadn't before, but there was a phase of forgetting that, and now the universe is saying no, but it's time to remember. Because Nine of Pentacles. So also when the Nine of Pentacles comes up, like, practice gratitude. Practice gratitude, water signs, for what you do have, for really what you still have, what you still do. Like, listen, you might not have the body of your dreams, but if your body works, you're blessed. Right? If you can get up and walk, you're blessed. If you can go, if you have a roof over your head, you're blessed. If you have food in your refrigerator, you're blessed. If you have a bed that you can go and lay in, you're blessed. Like, really, water signs magnify the minuscule to get to the maximum. Really keep stepping into that power, into that process of, not only do I already have, but more is coming. But more is coming. More is already here, is what I'm hearing. Yes, I resonate with this. I'm feeling this. Go water signs. Good job. Because that Scorpio lunar eclipse was no joke. No joke. I spent mine in the Ojai Desert just meditating and releasing. So I totally understand that energy. Because the Nine of Swords. Listen, and this is really hearkening back to that moon of honoring the cycles that we're going through. It's okay, right? It's okay that you're still healing and you're still letting go and you're still processing these old vibrations. But remember, you are starting a new journey. You are going in a new direction. What did I say? You are the magician, right? Your feelings, your power, and your ability to tap into emotions isn't a hindrance. Right? When you harness it and when you control it and when you direct it, it's actually a blessing, right? It's a blessing to still have a heart. It's a blessing to still have feelings. It's a blessing to be you. So let yourself, come on, we're going to end it on this because it's just this too good. Move forward. Hop on that motorcycle and be like, okay, I'm out. I got things to do. I want a new cycle. I have a new life. My smile is reaching my eyes again. There's more coming. There's new me. There's a new life, and I'm in control. I'm on the ride. I'm on the motorcycle. So I'm out. Literally, come on, because I said I'm out. Like the Chariot and the Eight of Cups. This is the I'm out. Deuces. So water signs, whatever you are saying, deuces to. It's the heartbreak. At the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. It's the heartbreak. It's the heartbreak. That other person isn't good right now. And I say it with a smile because water signs, you'll feel me. That other person is not good right now, but that's none of your business. But you are, because you're like, I'm deuces. Deuces. I've got things to celebrate. I have a new chariot to ride. I've got other things to do. I've got other things to do. That's what I keep hearing from water signs. I got other things to do. I can't even. I'm not even going to. I refuse. I rebuke. Sorry, my spirit guys are funny. They're like, rebuke it. What did I say? Step. This is the card of Leo. Yo, water signs, step into your own power. Step into your own light. Get your shine back on because it's time for the glow up. It's time for the glow up, water signs. Spirit, is there anything that I've missed for water signs that needs to be said before I wrap up this reading? So he's like, why are you smiling? Oh, why am I smiling? I'm smiling because God is good all the time. The universe is good all the time. Even in those darkest times when you were crying and you were broken and you were hurt, it was incubation for this glow up that's on hand, that's on deck right now. Like, yes. Yes, listen, show me a seed that doesn't start in the dark. Because things are going to work out. New people, new things, new understandings, new associations are going to be coming through for you. You're going to go back and restart and rearrange the cycles of how you're working and what you've been doing. And the resurrection comes, judgment card. Let this renewal come. Let this new life come. Let's leave the dead with the dead and let the living be with the living. One more card. Justice. Yo, that's why I said, whoever gave you this Three of Swords energy, you can't mess with the divine. Listen, this is what really water signs, remember this. You can't mess with the divine and think that the divine doesn't have a guard. Because the divine does have a guard. There is a I get you guard for that. So really, the more that you release these past people, these past things, these past karma, this past connection, the more it allows the scales of the universe to be balanced. Because water signs, when we care about somebody, when we love them, it gives them protection. It gives them a spiritual passport. And when we draw that energy back, then the universe is like, all right, our child's not involved. We can really handle this like gang gang. Right now, we can really handle this like gang gang. So as you're pulling back your energy, as you're coming back into yourself and coming back into your cycle, it allows the universe to do what it needs to do to all of the players involved. And so that's why you got to leave them alone. That's why you got to let it go. Because as long as you're around, they're not going to get the karma and you're not going to get your spirit back. So definitely claim that back. Spirit, why are you showing me the justice? Because they said like, I said what I said. Okay, Spirit. What? Give me something else on this justice card. The Lovers. Yo, that was a divine connection. That was a divine love. It was a spiritual contract that was meant and it was broken. And because this divine contract was broken, it caused you a lot of pain. It made you pull back. It made you have to go behind the line, Nine of Wands, and really reassess. And while you're reassessing, you're coming back into your power now. You're coming back into your strength. They're like, listen, keep going with what you're feeling. Keep going forward. Keep going to the new direction. Because that time where you could have helped that person, it's over. And now it's time for you to have a new present, 10 of Cups, new joy, new completion. You've completed that emotional journey. So now it's time to move forward. It's time to keep it going. So take your time. Hangman coming out. Take your time. Let yourself go through the process because really now it's all about you. It's really now all about you. Yeah, I know. Some hard times. I don't want to minimize Five of Cups and the Five of Swords coming out. Five of Pentacles coming out. I don't want to minimize any of the emotional pain and the financial losses that happened in that divine unionship, right? But know that Spirit's giving it back to you. Spirit recently said to me something called spiritual alimony. I was like, what are you saying, Spirit? Spirit was like, when a divine connection is broken or violated, whoever violated that connection now owes the other person spiritual alimony. So your spiritual alimony is coming through. Just finish signing those spiritual divorce papers and let your alimony come through. Receive your alimony. Receive your spiritual alimony. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Because you got this. What is yours is coming back to you, and even what wasn't yours but what is owed to you coming back to you. So if this other person or thing tries to like pop up again because the karma is like hitting them, don't do it. Two of Swords. Go ahead and just ignore them like they ignored you. And keep staying focused on yourself and in your spiritual healing, because once you've given yourself closure, there's no need to reopen a book. Yeah, Spirit. What you saying? Yeah, Queen of Swords. And it's time to cut it. So, yes, time to cut it. Time to let it go. Time to just vibrate. So, water signs, congratulations on overcoming those hard things. Congratulations on the things that hurt you. And I say congratulations because those things that hurt you reminded you that you're bad. You're a boss. You are the houses of desire and feel and belief. And in those murky waters, you've cleared yourself out, you've filtered yourself out, and now it's time for a new beginning. It is time to move forward. Spirit wide. Yeah, because you're saying something new over yourself. Wonderful. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the other elementals. Bye.